Hi, everyone. My name is Rachel Dungan, and I'm here to tell you about the tool to reduce bias in big data research, which prompts researchers to identify sources of bias potentially perpetuated in their big data research and to take intentional steps to mitigate these biases. This tool was developed by the design team comprised of individuals listed on screen, who we tasked with tackling challenges related to the emergence of new data sources and methods and the implications of blending these with more traditional approaches. Early research indicated that unless researchers take intentional steps to avoid perpetuating bias, their work collecting, using, or interpreting data may automatically align with and therefore deepen existing harmful stereotypes. To correct for this, the team developed a system that offers researchers targeted feedback and tailored resources, guiding them toward approaches that minimize their risk of perpetuating bias through their work. These screenshots from the tool show examples of the narratives describing the rationale for using the tool, which include embedded links to educational and informational resources, informing researchers about potential risks or historical antecedents of bias, and providing guidance on how to adjust their approaches. Presented in the familiar and unthreatening form of a survey, the tool poses questions about present or planned research activities and the datasets researchers anticipate using. It issues cautionary notes when a researcher's response indicates likelihood of perpetuating bias. Researchers receive recommendations for navigating and avoiding those risks, and prompts for taking action in the right direction. Finally, respondents receive an emailed summary of their answers, along with a set of targeted, trusted resources addressing their specific needs, challenges, or limitations. In developing the tool with input from diverse stakeholders and subject matter experts, the team learned that there is both a desire and a need for a tool like this. This issue is exigent, and if successfully deployed, this tool could help the field to meet the moment by normalizing ethical, equitable practices. Since some are inclined to resist this shift, though, ensuring widespread and consistent uptake of the tool requires that its use become mandated or incentivized by gatekeepers in the field. Next, the tool's early adopters will be asked to provide feedback and to tell us whether and how the tool has influenced their work. That proof of concept information can help encourage the previously mentioned gatekeepers to require, for example, that applicants for hire, conference presentation, or peer-reviewed publication begin using the tool to complete their submissions. For example, by requiring students to use and practice with the tool, we could ensure that emerging HSR professionals are primed to think about these issues. Similarly, employers might require that all new hires complete assignments using the tool, or that all project teams incorporate the tool into standard project workflows. Or the tool could be adopted for specific end use cases, like being tailored for use by researchers specifically accessing federal datasets. If successfully implemented, this tool could help researchers avoid using approaches and embracing attitudes that perpetuate systemic racism. By naming and drawing attention to some of the inherent limitations in our traditional data sources and methods, widespread use of the tool would increase awareness of often overlooked sources of bias and could lead to improved and informed use of race and ethnicity data. Ultimately, this will not only equip researchers with the knowledge and skills needed to consciously avoid perpetuating racial and ethnic bias, it will also help them to more ethically and effectively access and use big data, leading to the generation of more accurate and high impact results. Thank you.